Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to another week of Shinobi Times in Sekiro on SideQuest. So, we were at the Fountainhead Palace, you may recall, last time, but I've been alerted to the fact that, frankly, we've got some, housekeeping to do, just in general. So, plenty of people have been saying it in the comments for a while, and I have seen it, I promise. Sekiro has numerous endings, like most Souls-like games from FromSoft, and the way some of those endings are achieved is by pursuing several different little side quests, which I've sort of been doing, casually, here and there, bits and pieces, but we're kind of running up to a point in the game where I am nearly out of time to finish those side quests. Like, we're gonna hit some points of no return soon. And the thing about FromSoft games, especially if Bloodborne taught us anything, is that sometimes different endings have additional bosses attached, and we would love to see those. So I'm going to try to, today, handle the rest of the business that is needed to make sure that we have access to all that additional stuff before we go. And I don't think we're going to finish the game out at the Fountainhead Palace, right away, but I just want to make sure that we're all set up here. So first thing I need to do is eavesdrop on the boy. And I'd, until now, not known exactly where or how to do that, but before I started the episode, I'd, wandered all over this dang room, and I found a spot where you can do it, and I think that spot is right... yes, here. Awesome. So, let us spy.
We're almost there. Yes, do what must be done. We're almost there. Yes, do what must be done.
Indeed. Okay. So we've done that. Now let's talk to everyone?
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
Still don't have any gourd seeds. Boy, I wish I did.
Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow...
Okay, you've said that before.
Goodbye.
What about the kid?
Wolf, you're back.
I am. I have something for you, Lord Kuro.
I do.
Something for me?
Here.
Have some rice.
This? It's rice.
Yes. The divine child of Senpo Temple told me to give this to you.
She did? Then I am grateful. This looks like good rice. Each grain glistens.
It is sweet when you bite into it.
Bite? Wolf, rice tastes a lot better when cooked.
My lord.
So do you like sweet things?
I will eat anything.
Which means you don't dislike sweets then. Right. I'll make something nice for you.
Something nice.
You'll have to wait and see.
Alright, that's pretty adorable. Alright, so I think in order to progress that further...
I'll make something nice for you with the rice you gave me.
Something nice?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, so yeah, to progress that further, I believe we need to rest, because resting sort of resets the area and progresses, quest NPC lines and stuff. So, oh yeah, see, Emma's not here in the room anymore. So, let's see about the rice thing.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Wolf. Come now, hold out your hand.
My lord.
A sweet rice ball. A sweet, sticky rice ball made by Kuro using rice from the Child of Rejuvenation. Slowly grants medium vitality recovery and constant posture recovery over time. Once, when the wolf was starving, his father wordlessly handed him a rice ball. It was astoundingly delicious. This one is sure to taste just as good. This is adorable, and I love it.
What is...
Sweet, sticky rice balls. I made them with the rice from the Divine Child. Eat it. Don't be shy.
Well, okay, I will. I'm gonna do that right now. What a generous gift.
This is... very good.
That it is. That it is. How was the rice ball?
It was delicious.
I bet it was. Ever since I was little, I've enjoyed making sweets. I used to always sneak into the kitchen, back at the Hirata estate. Maybe one day, I'll open up a tea house, if I ever have the time.
That is the most precious scene that we are going to see in this game, by far. Okay, I think Emma should be... hello, here we are. So usually, like, by the way, usually I do not look up guides and stuff for these blind playthroughs. But when it comes to, like, optional bosses and endings and just really neat stuff that we don't want to miss in this playthrough that I likely would not find on accident, I'm willing to make an exception for that kind of thing, because it's usually worth it just to see... Like, I don't know what these endings include. I don't know what I'm working toward here, but I don't want to miss it, so this is worthwhile.
I must do what must be done. That is what the Divine Heir said. He must be hiding something.
I see.
What is it?
Lord Takeru spoke of beheading in his memoirs.
Yes.
Perhaps the act of beheading was the means to end immortality, along with the life of the Divine Heir.
What?
If you walk the path of immortal severance, then you must use the mortal blade to...
End my lord's life.
Yes. Lord Kuro desires immortal severance. I understand that. I do. And yet, Master Wolf, might there be a path where Lord Kuro need not lose his life?
The dragon's heritage is no ordinary power. There could be such a path.
Well then, Master Wolf, I ask that you help me find such a path. A path where Lord Kuro need not die.
Let's see, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Kuro, that's tough, actually. Like, it's not a tough decision for me, but I know that, like, how does this fit into, Wolf's code here? Because his lord's will is severance, but I don't know, let's try to take care of the kid.
I will not let my lord die.
Thank you.
We must find a starting point.
Yes. Oh, yes, Lady Tomoe's. Master Wolf, I might have a place to start. I'll look into it and let you know as soon as I find something.
Thank you.
Also, we may want to...
Keep this from the Divine Heir.
Yes.
Okay.
Master Wolf, I'll look into...
Thank you.
All right.
Also,
Keep...
Yes.
Right. Okay, so...
Goodbye,
Yes. Let's rest one more time and see if she says anything different. Ideally, I would be doing this over the course of the playthrough. But I would kind of need to know some of the steps earlier on in order to have organically done that. But what are you gonna do? Besides this.
Wolf, I found something. Here.
Tomoe's note. A note written in Tomoe's soft handwriting. Lord Takeru's coughs are worsening still. Returning to the divine realm is hopeless, and I wish only to sever the dragon's heritage and restore his humanity. Restoration requires the Everblossom and Mortal Blade, and yet I cannot acquire the latter. It was hidden by the High Priest of Senpo Temple, who has no desire to sever the immortal ties.
Purification?
Yes. It says here, there is a way to cut the ties of the dragon's blood and transform its owner into a regular human being. The process requires a flower from the Everblossom.
Well.
As I told you once before, the Everblossom is a sakura tree that Lord Takeru brought here from the Divine Realm. However, someone cut a branch from the tree and stole the flowers, and the Everblossom eventually dried and withered away. So the Everblossom tree has been entirely lost.
If the tree itself no longer exists, the flowers don't exist either.
Correct. But the branch that was stolen did have flowers on it. So if it could be found...
Is this the branch from the Everblossom tree? It was... in my father's possession.
Master Owl. But there are no flowers on this branch.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just trying to remember back to when the Everblossom still flourished. But try as I might, the memory is hazy. They're graves.
What?
I think I'll pay a visit to Lord Takeru and Lady Tomoe's graves. That's where the Everblossom once grew. Something might come back to me.
Okay, so now I think we meet her there. Which should be... Let's see... We know of some graves around here. Oh, yeah, it's literally called Old Grave. This is probably it. Okay, here we are. Now, I remember there being some graves around here. Where were they? There's a lot of enemies around here. I can't imagine she's just standing in the middle of that, but, Oh, wait. Oh, there she is. Okay, cool. It's this way. That's right. That's right. Okay, oh, so this is where, I didn't know this is where these two were buried. Neat.
Why must that be the only way?
Hello?
Master Wolf, how long have you been there?
Have you remembered anything?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
Nothing.
That's right. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to remember anything significant. Perhaps one of my old friends can help. I'll meet with Orangutan at his temple.
Orangutan?
Yes. It's the sculptor's old nickname.
Indeed it is.
Back then, Lord Genichiro and I would come here a lot. Lord Takeru would play the flute, and Lady Tomoe would dance under the Everblossom. It was a wonderful sight. Perhaps one of my old friends has some memories of those days. I'll speak with Orangutan at his temple.
All right. That means we've got us a new scene to eavesdrop on. So, let's head back to the temple. Yeah, I definitely would not have stumbled upon all of this accidentally. I don't see him. Oh, wait, there she is. Cool. Okay, so yeah, let's spy. Do the ninja thing.
Emma, does that sit well with you?
I can't honestly say. To achieve their goal of immortal severance, either he or Lord Kuro must die. Why does that have to be the only way?
So will you keep that from them?
But Orangutan, if I give this to him, he's going to die.
Well, so be it. Besides, I die all the time. At this point, I just do it for fun. Oh, hi. Didn't see y'all there. I wasn't listening.
Oh, you're here, Master Wolf.
Was the sculptor able to help?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid we'll need to look for other clues.
Hmm.
One of us must die. What did that mean?
Were you listening this whole time?
Tell me.
I saw it. That day beneath the branches of the Everblossom tree. Lady Tomoe tried to commit suicide.
Why?
She said those made immortal by the oath of the dragon's heritage shackle their masters.
So in order for the purification to occur, the oathbound of the dragon's heritage must die?
Yes, precisely.
But she was unable to achieve the purification.
Correct. She did not have the mortal blade. I don't want to lose Lord Kuro, or you, but all paths are leading to dead ends.
Ask what she is hiding.
What are you hiding?
So, you overheard.
Tell me. Do what must be done. I will live by those words, as my master does.
Here.
The Father's Bell Charm. A bell charm previously owned by the Owl. The Owl held this bell for a long time. Offering it at the dilapidated temple may result in seeing a different memory than before. There's no way of knowing why this protective bell exists. Perhaps the Owl kept it for himself, or perhaps he meant to give it to someone.
Is this a bell?
It fell off Owl's dead body, if I'm not mistaken. You and Master Owl have a deep connection. Should you offer it to Buddha, it may be a different experience than the one you had before.
I will try it.
I am not sure what memories you will see, but the bell belonged to Master Owl. So please, take care.
All right then. Interesting.
Bye, Master Wolf.
That I did not expect. We're gonna get an alternate version of the Hirata estate thing?
Sculptor.
What? Need something?
He's acting sketchy.
I've abandoned the path of the shinobi. Yet I couldn't abandon that shinobi prosthetic. No matter how hard I tried, I'd never have believed that one such as myself would save another who'd lost their arm like you have. I'm sure it is fate. Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter any time.
Okay. So... Okay, so we're going to use this bell, do whatever it does, but not quite yet. Let's handle the other quest first. The other quest chain thing that I kind of started by eating rice and all that. I think it's time to visit the Divine Child again. Yes. All right. Hello. Oh, wait, before I... rice. Yum yum. It's really funny now to think that, like, Wolf has just been eating dry rice this whole time. I kind of love Wolf.
Did you give the rice to the Divine Heir?
Yes, he made rice balls out of it.
The Divine Heir of the Dragon's heritage? He made them himself.
Yes, and he was enthusiastic, and I had one. It was very good.
That's good to hear. Oh, I see. He may be the Divine Heir of the Dragon's heritage, but he's still human after all. What am I saying? Of course he is. I am sure he had his doubts about severing immortality as well. Yet even so, it is the path he chose. There is something I would like to ask you, Shinobi of the Divine Heir.
Yes?
What is his name?
Lord Kuro.
Lord Kuro. It has a fine ring to it. I should like to meet him someday.
Oh, you two would be adorable. Little best friend divine buds. So...
Shinobi of the Divine Heir, you are welcome here.
Let's see, I guess I'll just request rice.
Shinobi of the Divine Heir, the rice is not yet ready for harvest. I shall give you more when the harvest is complete.
Let's try
Shinobi.
resting.
May the harvest be plentiful wherever your path may lead.
Thank you. Let's try resting. That might do it. Okay, all right. Well, okay then. I believe... Normally I would panic about this, but I think I actually know where she might be. So let's go see about that. You, and her? I think it's her. Yeah. It's kind of nice here, where there aren't weird monkeys trying to kill me.
I don't want to lose them. But if I were to choose the path of returning the dragon's heritage, it may come to pass that I would have to leave all of you. Thank you for your kind words. My friends, listen. He is actually quite kind. He gave me this.
Hello?
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine Heir. I didn't hear you come in. It is thanks to you that I've been able to have a deep conversation with my friends.
With the children of the rejuvenating waters?
Yes. There is something I would like to discuss. I believe we should aim not to sever the dragon's heritage, but instead to return it to its rightful place.
Return the dragon's blood?
That's right. The dragon's heritage was set free from its homeland, and it drifted here to Japan. Its power was never meant for this land. Until something is done, it will continue to corrupt the lives of those who encounter it, the dragon's heritage and those connected to it. It is only right that they return home, to the west, to the birthplace of the divine dragon. However, there is one problem. I am unsure of the exact destination.
Who would know?
Perhaps the High Priest of Senpo Temple. Or...
And he is?
He's the founder of Senpo Temple. I wonder how old he actually is. He can be found in a narrow cave not far from the inner sanctum. Shinobi of the Divine Air.
Yes?
This path differs from that of the one to sever immortality. I do not wish to force my opinion upon you. Should you wish to return the dragon's heritage, then perhaps you should seek out the High Senpo priest.
I'll think about it.
You know, I think I actually know, even without the help of the guide, I think I know exactly where they're wanting me to go next, because I remember in the cave out near Senpo, like past the main like building at the top, there was that one like husk of a priest, that one like guy who looks like one of the centipede priests who didn't look as rotten and old as the rest, and you couldn't interact with him then. I bet you can now. So let's go and see about that. Senpo Temple. I guess I don't even really need to warp, do I? I can just run there. Let's just run there. We need the exercise. Okay, so we're going this way. We're going down into this cave. We're killing this guy. Hang a left at the temple. Kill all the weird centipedes. Boy, I'm glad you can just do that jumping attack on all these. Really makes life a lot easier. Hello. No, don't set me on fire. Just be dead. Just be dead. Thank you very much. Now. Drop down. Is it forward here or... No, it's not. It's back and into the water. Under here. And on the other side, I think this is the place. No. Y'all just shoo, I'm trying to do a thing. I have important business that does not involve any of you. You're all interfering in my important business. And see, now I'm on fire. Look what you've done. Where are you, anyway? Let's see. Can I get rid of the effect? What's the item you need? Dowsing powder. That's the one. Bunch of jerks. So. There we go. This is the place. Give me that. Holy Chapter, Dragon's Return. A sacred passage on a path to enlightenment. Undying, I pray for the dragon's return. Undying, lo, let us wait an age, for the divine air to assimilate the cold dragon tears, for the cradle to consume the pear of serpentine fruits. Let the cradle endure, giving him shelter, granting his return to the west. Neat. Okay. So we got that. Now back to the divine child. And she's here. Great. That's convenient.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, have you perhaps met with the High Priest of Senpo Temple?
I found him. He was dead.
The High Priest was infested. How could this come to be?
I do not know. However, he left this note.
I will take a look. I see. Consuming 2 persimmons of the serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine air. This will make it possible to return the dragon's heritage to its homeland. I I shall become the cradle.
You're sure of this?
Of course. I am the only surviving divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Death does not come easily to me. Shinobi of the divine air, if you wish to take the path to return the dragon's heritage, then bring me 2 persimmons of the serpent.
Where should I begin?
I believe it is said that the liver of a great serpent is stained red like a persimmon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we actually have one of those, I believe. Probably in the key items somewhere. Dried serpent viscera, a dried persimmon-like heart of a great serpent. The great serpent is a god of the land, and the heart is believed to be where one's spirit resides. Where it looks much like a persimmon, in fact, this is the red viscera of a god. Apparently, denizens of the Sunken Valley worship the organs, believing they represent the deity itself. Alright, so we have one of them. We need another one. And I think I know at least where to start looking for the next one. Thanks to the tips in this very vague, spoiler-free guide. Let's go to... oh, we're at Senpo, but there's a particularly large tree that I need to climb again, I think. How the heck do I get there? I want to say it's probably here. I believe it is. I think it's behind me. Back this way. I can't remember. No, I think it is. So, and I feel like this path sounds like the one I'm going to end up pursuing. Because it sounds like the one that doesn't involve Wolf or Kuro dying. And it sounds like the most, like, wholesome healing way for this to go. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I think my understanding is that doing all of this side quest stuff opens up possibilities. Like, you're not making the choice for how you want to, for what ending you want just by doing this quest. You're just unlocking access to these endings and these different paths you can take later. So, seems worthwhile to, have access to as many of these options as possible. How... maybe this wasn't the best place to warp to. Okay, this is looking more like it here. There's the tree, okay. Look out below. Hi. There we go. Kinda want to take out one or two of these dorks now that I think I can do it. Wonder if I can sneak up. Yes. Yes. Screw all y'all. Oop, watch it. Yeah. Okay, now I'm actually gonna fight you. Let's see what we can do. Come here. No, stop it. Missed. Come on, get him. Almost got him. There it is. All right. Still not great at fighting them, but I'm better than before. Which is really all we can ask for, I think. Now, we need to climb a tree. And then, I don't know what we do after we climb the tree, but I think it has something to do with the kite that we were flying before. Yes. Because we did the stuff with the kite earlier, even though Badger is uncooperative, I can at least use it. Okay, we're fine. Good. Another snap seed, that's great. Now... now what? Where do we jump to next? I'm sure it's somewhere. I see snake skins, so that seems promising. If I jump from here, can I grab something? Yeah. That was very nerve-wracking. Ah. These are very far jumps. Okay. I feel like I missed something up there, but oh well. What's down here, though? There you are! Punk?
Well, well, if it isn't all Chuckles.
That's me.
Did you take care of your business?
That I did. All thanks to you.
Whose grave is this?
This? It belongs to my kid.
I see.
After the little runt passed away, all the grunt work I used to do just didn't cut it. Experiments with rejuvenation, kidnapping, responsibilities of a black hat, everything to do with this temple was just rubbing me the wrong way.
So that's why you quit.
That's right. Anyway, that about wraps things up here for me. Guess I've got nothing else to do but head back to Ashina Castle. Be a damn sight better than this place.
Huh. I guess we'll find him there next.
Well, that takes care of my business here. I owe you one. I guess it's about time I headed back to Ashina Castle. Oh, by the way, you probably figured already, but Ashina, you know, she reeks of charred corpses and gunpowder, something fierce. The rats are flooding in like you wouldn't believe. You watch yourself out there.
You too. Now. Let's see about this cave. Thank you. Sunken Valley Passage. Neat. What's back here, if anything? Nothing. Okay. And alright. Oh. Well, hello. I think I know what they want me to do. Let's do the thing, and hope we get it right. Woo! At last! Victory! Wow, man. Whew! Fresh serpent viscera. The persimmon-like heart of a great serpent. The great serpent is considered to be a god of the land, and the heart is believed to be where one's spirit resides. While its shape bears similarity to a persimmon, in fact, this is the red viscera of a god. It is safe to assume that eating it would be poisonous to one's health. Well, yes. That does track. Awesome. Okay. Well, that's a thing we did today. Wolf, you're a mess. But, good work. Oh, and here's the bridge thing that, didn't work out. Alright, well. Look at us getting things done. What else is around here? Cave of Goodies. Dragon's Blood Droplet. Lovely. And a bundled Jizo statue. Can't complain, it's pretty good. So, alright, we've handled that. There's one or two other little things that I think need handling in Senpo. I'm not 100% sure, but let's check on that. So, one thing that I just kind of need to do in general is go back to all the areas that have bodies of water in them and try diving, you know? Because I can now, and there's clearly stuff underwater everywhere. I went back to Hirata and got a treasure carp or two underwater there. So I got some more scales for the scalesman. But I think there's some other nice stuff to be found, and this pond, I believe in particular, is meant to have something good. So let's see. Ooh, there's something down there. It's pretty down here. And far fewer bodies in this pond than, like, out at Mibu. So, I'm prepared to call this just a better pond. In general. What's this? Nice. Prayer bead. Okay. That's not what I thought was going to be down here. But it's also very good. So, I'll take it. Yeah, at some point I really should go check all the ponds everywhere and see what else is good or interesting, but not right now. Right now we need to get these snake hearts to the Divine Child, who is hopefully still in the sanctum. And she is. Very good. Do you want these? I don't really want these.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, have you acquired both persimmons of the serpent?
All yours.
Yes, I've found them.
This shade of red. It is as I expected. A persimmon is an apt comparison.
You're actually going to eat them?
Of course. Doing so will allow me to become a cradle to return the dragon's heritage to its home. However, I hesitate to eat them in front of you. Please come back after some time.
Can do. I can understand wanting some privacy before having to eat gross food. Oh, I guess we can eavesdrop though. So, maybe not as much privacy, but whatever. We're a shinobi. Well, I guess it did say that eating these things wasn't going to be pleasant. Poisonous, in fact. So how you doing? Feeling better?
No. Oh. Shinobi of the Divine Air? Are you there?
Your eyes.
You have returned, Shinobi of the Divine Air. It appears I have succeeded in becoming the cradle. Could you please take my hand?
Yes. What?
It is cold, much like an ice house, which is why, see? My tears, they freeze as they flow down my face. These frozen tears, take them.
That is wild and kind of cool. Frozen tears. Tears that were shed by the Divine Child of Rejuvenation once she became the cradle. They are but frozen drops. By having Kuro drink both the dragon tears and frozen tears, the cradling ritual can be performed. Cold dragon tears are just that. This is kind of awesome.
Frozen tears. Does this mean...
Yes, I believe this is what the text referred to as cold dragon tears. The Divine Air must drink them together with the dragon tears of the Divine Realm. If he does so, I believe Lord Kuro will be able to rest within the cradle.
Wow.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, what would you ask of me?
I would love to give you rice. I'm just gonna give you a real persimmon now, because I feel like you've earned it.
I've brought a persimmon.
Oh my.
Eat it.
Yes, I will. There's nothing quite like a persimmon. Nothing is so delicious.
I see.
Could I have rice, though?
What is it?
Hold out your hand.
All right.
Bless us with a silvery harvest.
It's cold.
With my body so cold, the rice shines with an icy gleam.
It's like fine snow.
That is true. Then that is what we shall call it. Shinobi of the Divine Air, this fine snow is yours.
Fine snow, chilled, silvery rice that spilled from the palms of the Child of Rejuvenation. Gradually recovers vitality for a time, slightly more so than regular rice. The cold sweetens the rice. Rice is indeed precious. The flavor grows richer and richer, raising one's spirits higher than ever.
I accept.
Rice is precious. Please return should you want for more.
Darn, this game's cool.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, I look forward to the time we next meet.
I do too. Thank you very much for the help and the rice. And now... Well, I think we've got a plan for what to do about the dragon's heritage. I do very much like this cradle plan, this cradle approach, the one that does not involve Kuro or Wolf dying. That's probably what we're gonna do. But we should go and see about ringing this bell and whatnot. And that's what we're gonna do next time. We're gonna go see what gets revealed. I'm very excited. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for that. Anyway, take care, and goodbye.